Why the fuck does it do that? I don't... Whatever. Hey, hi, hello, how are you? My name is Callie, resident of Saluman. This is here to play games. Welcome back. Final Fantasy. Yippee! We get to continue the story now. Now that I've leveled. Hell yeah. No preamble. Simply continue. A ballpoint chisel, you say, and a pair of needle-nose pincers. Those things don't come cheap, you know. Alls, I mean, yes, that should be sufficient payment. Nice doing business with you. We just got ripped off, but it's not our money, so it doesn't matter. I want to add a channel points redeem where you can just make me get up and do a lap. I think that'd be funny. Have you brought the tools I requested? Yeah. Something occurs to me. Please wait here for a moment. It was for naught. Though I repaired the device easily, the sensation that stirs within me remains a mystery. But how? How did I do it? These hands, my hands, they moved with a mind of their own, deftly manipulating the clockwork mechanisms. There was no doubt or uncertainty. I knew exactly what to do, as though I had performed the same motions countless times before. Pardon me, Callan. This was a mistake. Please give the horloge to Sister Eluned. The man who once owned it is currently in her care, and I think it best that it be returned to him. Good evening to you, sir. Have you come to pay your respects to this man? To watch. Never before have I seen such a queer device. You said that it measures the passing of time. Mayhap they are more common in Garlemald. I'm given to understand that its cities are filled with all manner of amazing technologies. Marcus said that it belonged to the deceased. Oh dear, you don't suppose that the owner might have been a Garlean spy? It may behoove us to notify the authorities in Camp Dryburn. But, mayhap more importantly, how did Marcus manage to repair this device? I knew he had a talent for the trades, but this goes far beyond mending fences and thatching roofs. I recognize you now, Callan. Allow me to express my deepest condolences for those who lost their lives in the attack. I apologize if discussing this upsets you, but you should know that the bodies of your comrades are presently being removed from the Waking Sands and prepared for transport here. If you wish to leave this work to others, I understand. However, taking part might help you find closure. Really said make a fucking pilgrimage, huh? No, actually. I have too many of these to not use them. Eh, you don't look like one of them church fellas. Not that I'll turn you away, no sir. As you can see, we've got a pile of unidentified bodies over yonder. No one's come to claim them, so off to the lick yard they go. Be thankful you didn't have to go inside and see the carnage for yourself. It was the stuff of nightmares, I tell you. Goddamn Imperials. I don't know what quarrel they had with these folks, and I sure as hells don't want to know. The sooner we put this behind us, the better. Say, ain't I seen you around here afore? Or do you just have one of them faces? Never mind. Any road, there's a carriage come to haul the bodies to the lich yard, out by the east gate. There's only 8 left to load up, but seeing as I'm exhausted from carrying all the others, I have a mind to leave the remainder to you. Might want to cover your nose while you work. Some of these folk are starting to turn. Yikes. Well, that's grim. Just the peaceful music in the background while this happens. What happened to the big fella? Ah, forget it. Just bring the next batch and toss him in the back. Ain't like they'll complain if you're rough. Okay. Well, ain't you a strong one? 4 in 1 trip. Reckon there's no need for me to lend you a hand with the rest then. God forbid these people do their fucking jobs. Come on, let's finish this before I die of old age. Anorexia. Yikes. That should be all of them. Thanks for the help. Reckon it won't take too long to deliver all the corpses to the lich yard. Even so, you might want to hurry back and tell him that our work here is done. Don't mind me, I have snacks. I see that you decided to heed my advice. I pray that, in doing so, you found some small measure of peace. The first carriage from Vesper Bay arrived not long ago, and we have begun preparing your comrades for burial. I had a hand in the initial rites, and I would like you to know that for many, death came quickly. Rest assured that we will treat them with the utmost respect and do everything we can to shepherd them to Thol's realm. Thanks. Although we can perform rites for most of the scions, there is one whom we cannot accept. We would like you to return this one to her people, the sylphs of Little Solis. It is only proper that she be given into the care of her friends and family, so that they may mourn her in accordance with sylphic traditions. Now I have to break the news. Get some... Yeah, I was right. There we go. Hello? There we go. This one is surprised to see Walking One in Little Solace. How can these ones assist Walking One? Here's the corpse of your friend. Noraxia! But this one does not understand. Time to explain the trauma. Cormoxia, this one has heard much wailing. This one would know what has caused such distress. Elder. Terrible news, Elder One. Awful news. Walking One has returned to Little Solace. But why? These ones have not requested further aid. Noraxia! How did this happen? Explain everything to this one, at once. So, not only Noraxia, but many of Walking One's friends were lost as well. Noraxia? Noraxia went to Thanalan at the behest of this one. Walking One was with Noraxia at the end. Tell this one that Noraxia was brave. Tell this one that Noraxia did not suffer. This one is glad to hear Walking One's words. Thank you for bringing Noraxia home, Walking One. These ones also wish to thank Praying Ones. Tell Praying Ones these ones will remember this kindness. This one demands vengeance. Imperial Ones must pay. Imperial Ones must suffer. When the time comes for Walking Ones to face Imperial Ones, do not forget these ones. These ones would not have Noraxia's death be for naught. These ones will fight. Badass little cabbage. We thank you for your service to the Church and to the Sylphs. You may be pleased to know that in your absence, we interred the remaining scions in the Lich Yard. Perhaps you still wish to do more for your friends. If so, I would remind you that you have already done so much on their behalf. Please, take a rest and set aside your burdens for now, Calon. Yeah. I level 34, 35. I level 30. Sick. I'm not imagining it, Callan. I know I'm being watched. This is different. Sinister. It is as if I'm under observation. The feeling comes and goes, but I felt it when I last ventured outside. Yes, I know I felt it. Will you look outside for me? Please. It will only take a moment. Sure. Let me just go ahead and summon my baby. Not because anything's gonna happen or anything. So I'll say, there you go, baby. Take a sip of apple cider. Mm-mm-mm. Teehee. Useless. There's an Imperial in the Lich Yard. You were attacked, weren't you? Are you unharmed? Thank the gods. I knew it. He was watching me, but why was he watching me? What did he want with me? Did he, perhaps, know something of my past? Only I could have asked him. I need to think. Please, allow me a moment alone. Wait, Father Iliad must hear of this. Will you tell him for me? It's important. I think others may come for me again. Hello. Heavens forfend! That such a thing should happen on holy ground. Do you have any idea who this man was? Did you notice anything distinctive about his garb or possessions? This is Garlean steel, which means the man who was watching Marcus was... Make haste to cap Drybone at once. We must summon the immortal flames before more Imperials come. Okay. Hey, little bitch. Are you voiced? Thank God. Ugh. Not Sam Riegel. I mean, haha. I forgot how much of a little bitch baby boy Alphino was. Sometimes I forget that Sid is like 30. The white hair always throws me the fuck off. The white hair and the beard. Fuck ass 30-year-old man. I keep muting myself even though I don't have snacks anymore. Just force of habit. So you don't hear my crunch. Who are you? Leveilleux. Leveilleux. Yeah, that's not that shocking, dumbass. Ooh. Gawuda. The energy of my avatar. Thank you. She is higher level than both of them. I'm doing well, thank you. How are you? Just vibing with Final Fantasy. Yeah, go get changed out of those ratty robes, bitch. Get the titties out! The cities. I play a mix of games. I do Final Fantasy pretty much weekly. I started Hollow Knight, I played Slime Rancher. That kind of thing. And just because I'm noticing a pattern, if I'm wrong, sorry. But if you're going to solicit your art or graphic design, I'm not interested. Thank you. Ooh, my mount speed. Fuck yeah. Oh, idiot. Alphino. Company of buffoons every whim. Anyway. Suppose we should be grateful for our good fortune, though it matters little should Garuda grow powerful enough to bring Eorze to heal. He who waited behind. What a curious twist of fate the Master Sid Garland would at last be found within our church. It defies imagination. Beg your pardon, Callan. You wish to find his airship, yes? I know not how much truth there is to it, but there is a tale known as the final flight of the Enterprise, which grew popular in the wake of the calamity. Much like the Great Gobu Wall of Ul'dah, it states that the Enterprise flew northwest from Gridania towards Coerthas. If true, the airship would have passed through the North Shroud, likely over Falgord Float, the closest settlement to Coerthas. Mayhap the Serpents stationed there have records of the events that transpired that day. I had hoped you might rest from your journeys for a time, but I see that the world still has need of you and the Scions. Pray look after yourself and Sid, Callan. Okay. Oh. I could manually walk there. I might. It seems kind of fun. Let me manually walk there. I don't remember how to do that. There we go. Okay. Draw VTuber stuff on the side. Nice. Yeah, I like having streams on the side while I do stuff as well. Breaks up the monotony. Okay, immersion broken. Let me get on my fucking chocobo. There we go, that's better. Something about that was throwing me the fuck off. I was like, this is too cute for what's happening right now. It's fine, it's fine. All the puns, the pun names of the fates get me. I'm gonna give my poor chocobo swamp foot. I know it takes longer, but I really like manually walking. It's slightly more immersive. And it's cute. Ooh, why did it pick up my fucking swallow? Oh! That's why. My bad. I had the like... I didn't realize that that's been on for the past couple days, like all the way up. Yikes! My bad. I had fiddled with my mic settings for Discord the other day because I got to do a meet and greet with my Kamiyoshi, and it was via Discord. And I wanted to make sure that my voice was clear and they weren't like struggling to hear me. So I like fucked with my settings and turned off all the like noise gate stuff. Forgot to turn that back on. Oh, come on. Forgot to turn it back on. Whoops. There we go. Nope. Okay. Oh, be so for real. Not this nameless conjurer. Isn't there a VTuber named something like Ethelstan? Am I crazy? I'm looking it up. VTuber Ethel. Oh my god, yeah, there is someone named Aethelstan. Lord Aethelstan. What the hell? Wonder if he's ever played Final Fantasy and found himself, because that'd be kind of funny. Anyway. That fucker's name is Philibert. Okay. Aethelmare. Is there aught I can assist you with, sir? The Enterprise? You speak of Master Garlon's ship, yes? Aye, I needn't refer to the records. I know that the airship was sighted overhead 5 years ago, clearly bound for Coerthas. What became of it after that, I cannot say. If you wish to know more, pray speak with Vortifar at Flortinel's Spire. He was on duty that day and saw it with his own eyes. I am unsure what it is you hope to accomplish, though. Even should you locate the ship, would you not need a man of Master Garlon's caliber to fly it? I hear tell that the machinery is fiendishly complex. Well, lucky for me, we have a man of Master Garlon's expertise. Even named Sid Garland. Garland. Vortifar. Hello. You have come in search of Vortifar? Then well met, for you have found him. Indeed, I have served as a whaler for many years, since before the great snows came to Coerthas. What exactly is this about? Ah, the final flight of the Enterprise. I do indeed remember that day. It was on the eve of the Battle of Cartano, nigh on 5 years ago. I held the spire alone that night, while the bulk of our forces marched to meet the enemy in the field. Then, all of a sudden, the most fantastic airship I'd ever seen splits the sky overhead. I could only watch in shock as it disappeared over the mountains to the northwest. The Enterprise wasn't destroyed during the calamity. I'd wager it's still somewhere in Coerthas. The astrologians at the observatorium may have records which could help, but to obtain them, you would need to deal with the Ishgarians who control the region. I wouldn't expect much, though. The high houses have long been concerned with their own affairs above all else. When Dalamud descended, they took shelter behind their gates, and even now they have little regard for the plights of other nations. Nevertheless, they may deign to assist you should you prove yourself useful. Consider providing your services to the soldiers who guard the observatorium. Though they may refuse you at first, I've little doubt they would accept aid freely offered. Okay. Into the snow. Not that making me level. Oh, I'm slow again. Oh, I'm so slow. Okay. I need to get the Camp Dragon head. Etherate. And then I can go do my paladin thing. First Dicasterial Observatorium of Ethereal and Astrological Phenomena. Hi, Alberic. Not here for you this time, Dilf. But I do love you. Dilf, Dilf, Dilf. Awadin. Yeah, now I don't have to worry about getting smacked to shit this exact moment. Is he in there? Is he in there? I can't be here right now. Crunch. Always a big fan of the cathedral music, though. Cal, you were gonna go do main story. Yeah. It's fine. Oh, I just realized with Ishgard, you're gonna get to hear me fucking butcher every goddamn French name. Ludovois. Ludovoix. I'm so slow. Okay. Remember, this bitch was gonna walk into a trap. Hey, fuckers. You as well? I told you to go to ground. This isn't your fight. First Sulkzakil, now you? Are you both so eager to die? Are you? You do forget that we are paladins. Wheresoever our duty leads us, we go, and do so of our own free will. To abide by one's own sense of justice is to embrace the paladin's creed. Sworn or unsworn, we are paladins true, and the only oath we swear is the one we swear to ourselves. Now come, let us stand shoulder to shoulder and show the Blackhearts the metal of our souls and the steel of our swords. Fuck yeah, baby! That's what I'm talking about! I don't have my stance on. Why am I getting the fucking aggro? The fuck? Surely the monitorists would go to greater lengths than this. Those voidsent were called forth by a mage who I suspect is observing as we speak. Spread out and search for anything unusual, but tread lightly. This could very well be a trap. Probably. Death's embrace, master. What sorcery is this? Likely the work of our mage. It pulses with a queer light. Hello. Up above, it's the mage! The grimoire! It's a trap! Yeah. No one's actually shocked, fucker. There we go. Easy. Get fucked, idiots. You've done well. You never flinched from your duty. You followed the path you knew you had to take. Then you showed us what it means to be a paladin. And you even managed to prise the scales from Jennelin's eyes while you were at it. It's been an honor to know you and to watch you grow. In any case, today's battle should blunt the Monetrist's dagger, at least for a while. They'll think twice before sending assassins after the Sultan Sworn again. I trust you'll cede to this mess, Jinlins? Yes, sir. I mean, Captain. Please, sir, return to the capital. Take up your command again. The burden. It is too much for the likes of me. The Monetrists may have stolen Oathkeeper, but oaths are not forged in steel. They are sworn in the heart. You never betrayed your oaths, Jinlins, and for your leadership, well, ask this paladin if he learned anything from you. Thumbs up. Bye. Bug on my hand. No matter what the circumstances, once a man has left the Sultan Sworn, he cannot return. No, I followed my own path, and on it I shall stay. I followed you since the day I vowed to join the ranks of the Sultan Sworn. Has the time come for me to stop following and begin to lead? He's like, get me the fuck out of here. Where the fuck is he walking? It's a rock wall. Whatever. Thank you for coming. Once again, you have placed me in your debt. See me in the city when you return. I will have something for you. Sick. You kept your oath and awoken the memories of Paladin's past. Meow. Meow. Jenlins! Jenlins! Welcome, Paladin. These have been troubled times for the Sultan Sworn, and you have served us loyally. You did what was just, what followed the Paladin way, and defended the weak and needy. You are a true Oathkeeper. Honor and right were yours from the very beginning, and that is what made you strong. Strong enough to defeat me. The sword Oathkeeper has yet to be found, but I have come to realize that I do not need it. Nay, not to lead the Sultan Sworn, nor to restore our good name. The oaths we keep are in our hearts, not in hallowed blades. Sulkzagil has left to wander the nations of Eorzea. He is a man of honor, and unless I am very much mistaken, he will continue to look for the sword that was gifted by our ruler centuries ago. I shall continue to serve Ul'dah as one of the Sultan Sworn. You shall defend the people of Eorzea as a free paladin. Our paths diverge now, but we shall forever be bound by the oaths we keep in our hearts. Yeah. Ah, but listen to me. Noble words aren't much good to an adventurer who has to face monsters and menaces out in the real world. Fortunately, I have something that will serve you rather better. This sacred armor has been kept within the Sultansworn for many generations. It was given only to those Sultansworn who had, through feats of arms and deeds of great courage, earned the privilege to wear it. But something tells me that, for the first time since it left the Armorer's Forge, this armor should go to someone who is not of the Sultansworn. If I allowed myself to be a slave to tradition, the paladin who deserves it the most would never wear it. Now wouldn't that be a waste of fine plate? Just one thing. If anyone asks where you got it, you mustn't say it was me. Yippee! Ooh, eye level 90. Fuck yes. Actually, I don't know what my eye level is right now. Wow. I got information bequeathed. Okay. Let me actually see. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's so good. Okay. I do want to go make a glamour, I think, with it. Yeah. Yeah. I do need a silver weapon. I'm super pressed about that, though. Retire to an inn room for now. I do wonder what I look like with it. Let's see. Big fan of that. Less so of that, but... What about the gold version? I just don't like the shape of it. Way too bulky. Anyway. I do need something to keep this little bitch warm, but this is simply too casual. Let's see if I can figure something out. Because in Ishgard, must be warm. That might be fine. No. Fuck. You just need a top that covers. Whatever, I guess it's fine. Anyway, coerthas. The cold reception. Yeah, get it? Because it's cold? Because it's Ishgard? I get it. Ouch. Back out for the lads. Excuse me, can you repeat that? You wish to offer your services to House Durandare? And what, pray tell, do you wish to receive in exchange? I cannot do a French accent, so I'm not even gonna try. Ha! How absurd! As if we would permit an outsider to peruse the records of the Observatorium. Do not mistake our courtesy for friendliness. The Holy See of Ishgard may allow foreigners to travel freely within these lands, but we do not intend to offer succor to strangers. Helone, have mercy, are you still here? You may take shelter within our walls if you insist, but do not distract me while I am on duty. We're stretched thin as it is. And where in the hells is that knight I sent out on patrol? He should have returned ages ago. Perhaps I have a use for you after all. If you still wish to aid us, search the wilds to the west for my missing man. You will know him by his uniform. That of House Durandare, as is mine. Okay. Oh, hello. Yeah. No, one more? Okay. Did not mean to do that. Can you auto attack? Thank you. Good lord. Oh, fuck you. If it wasn't for you, sir, I reckon they would have finished me off. Despicable dragon-loving bastards. Death was a mercy they didn't deserve. I prayed the rumors were mistaken, but this confirms the worst. I must immediately inform my superiors that the heretics are operating within this region. Fare thee well, friend. Bye. It's snowy, yeah! Hi. We're in Ishgard now. Well, technically not quite Ishgard, but we're in Coerthas. Yes. I'm very excited about it. This is one of my favorite regions ever. I must say, I didn't actually expect you to find my knight, much less rescue him. I see I may have been premature in my judgment, sir. We are a proud people, beholden to tradition, but that does not mean we are without humility. I shall instruct the astrologians to entertain your request. However, understand that it is ultimately their decision whether or not you may peruse their records. Pray report to the observatorium and introduce yourself to Edmil. Okay. Thank you. Ah, the gentlemen come in search of the airship. This is highly unorthodox. Whatever could Sir Ludovois be thinking? It is true that we maintain meticulous records which stretch back generations. However, because this information is used to chart Durranian activity, access is strictly controlled. One can never be too careful with heretics and their sympathizers lurking about. If you would persist with your inquiries, pray seek an audience with Chief Astrologian Forlemont up above. Forlemont. This is so obnoxious. No, absolutely not. Have you any inkling what it is you ask? Were our records to fall in the wrong hands, it could change the course of a war which has raged for generations. I speak not of some mere spat between Southron nations. Ours is a holy crusade, and we are the arbiters of Hellone's will. I will not put our great nation at risk, certainly not to help a foreigner locate a missing airship of all things. Pardon the intrusion, Forlemont. I wish to speak with you regarding the recent... Oh, I did not realize you had a guest. Inquisitor Guillaume! You honor us with your presence, sir. The gentleman was just leaving. Ah, you must be the one who rescued House Durandair's knight from those heretics. Doubtless they feel indebted to you. I am told you seek an airship last seen in Coerthas 5 years ago, yes? You come to us at an inconvenient time, I fear. Much has changed in the intervening years, and little for the better. While I wish you the best of luck in your search, I would also strongly advise caution. The snows can come quickly in Coerthas. One moment you may feel safe, as though you had a firm grasp on your surroundings, safe and secure in your knowledge. And the next you may find yourself in a wholly unfamiliar situation, blind to the dangers hidden by the blizzard. It would be wise for you to focus on a single landmark while traveling. Do not give in to temptation and deviate from your course. I was not aware you aided House Durandare in that fashion. Thank you, sir. Nevertheless, my decision stands. I cannot give you what you seek. But why? Why? You there, sir. I could not help but overhear your conversation with the chief astrologian. There may be a way I can assist you, but it would require that you perform for me a favor in exchange. An associate of mine has yet to return from his expedition to the cliffs east of the observatorium. He was adamant that he could conduct his observations alone, despite the presence of Ixal in that vicinity. If you would seek out this astrologian and confirm that he is well, it would be a great comfort to me. Okay. Not like I've got anything better to do. Oh, ooh, ouch, my bones. I do love that there's just little snow tents. Sneepy Gooboo. Oh. Oh, I just needed to do one. Oh, it was for Maelstrom. That's why. That makes sense. What a relief to see someone other than a goddamned birdman. I thought I could finish my work while the Ixal were away, but they returned far quicker than I anticipated. It was all I could do to hide and hope they might leave again before I froze to— Wait, who are you? You are not one of our knights. A man of House Durandare cannot be seen in the company of an unbeliever. Good day, sir. Fucking anyway. You're welcome. Bitch. And all the way up I go. Ah! Shit. God damn it. The arrogant fool returned not long before you arrived, muttering about the disgrace of having been rescued by an unbeliever. Serves him right for underestimating the dangers our knights face every day. Ah, but you are eager to locate your airship. It may surprise you that by saving him, you have already aided your own cause. House Durandare is quick to regard outsiders with suspicion, as it is their duty to sound the alarm at the first sign of Dravanian aggression. Yet you have already aided them twice, for which they are honor-bound to repay you. Even so, they will not grant you access to the Observatorium's records. That is just as well, for there are other ways you might locate your missing airship. What I propose is that you petition Lord Portelaine for an official introduction to the other high houses. The word of House Durandare carries tremendous weight in Ishgard. Should the captain consent, you would have little trouble obtaining information from the other high houses.
Okay. Thank you. Bonk.
Hello. What do you do? Oh, Zimael Darkhold. I'll accept it, actually. You've caused quite a stir in your short time here. First, you slay 2 heretics and save a knight. Now here you have rescued a man of our house. I imagine you must desire something for your troubles. An introduction to the other high houses? I cannot deny that you have given us no cause to distrust you. But while you have performed 2 acts, you would have me endorse you to 3 high houses. It is only fitting that you aid us one final time, wouldn't you agree? Sure. Now, I understand you are very eager to find your missing airship. Worry not, for this task should take a man of your skills but a moment to complete. Not long ago, a porter bound for Skyfire Locks was ambushed on the road due west of here. Though he escaped with his life, he would very much like his wares as well. On the off chance any portion of his shipment remains, I would have you travel to the scene of the robbery and bring back what you find. Lest you intend to perform only a cursory search, bear in mind that recovering the stolen merchandise will endear you to House Hylanot, further improving the chances that they indulge your request for aid. Oh yes, I remember what's happening now. Nice. When the fuck did I drop frames? Whatever. Have you good tidings to share? Or better yet, stolen merchandise to show? Gods bless you, friend. It's all here. Every last... Ah, but wait. That chest over there looks like it might have been pillaged. Bloody hells. That's the personal property of Lord Francel, too. Are you certain? Clearly an attempt was made to open it, but the lock appears to have held. Nevertheless, if you wish to verify the contents against your shipping manifest, be my guest. Fury take me a draconian rosary, and the possession of Lord Francel? Yet, perhaps this is not so difficult to fathom. House Hylanot is whispered to be infested with heretics. Thank you for bringing this matter to my attention, sir. I shall inform the Inquisitors immediately. Under these circumstances, I must strongly advise against associating with House Hylanot. Your other introductions will need to be postponed as well. It is the duty of every Ishgarian to root out and destroy heretics. All else must wait until this matter is resolved. Who the fuck's my... Oh, there she is. Okay. She's being very quiet, and I got sus. FFXIV. The baby. Come closer, lad, and listen well. This is for your ears only. Lord Francel is no heretic. He is a goodly, righteous man, wholly dedicated to the cause. I know this because I have served House Hylanot for years prior to the calamity. You must go to Skyfire Locks and warn him of the upcoming storm. The Inquisitors are ruthless and will spare him no mercy. Speak to him of an Edelweiss, and he will know you for a friend. Now go.
Okay.
Francel, I'm here to save your bitch ass. Oh. Oh, I'm afraid of you. Francel, honey. Yes, you look as though you have something to say. Do you? Then, Edelweiss in your pocket, or are you happy to meet me? That, I hate that. I see, Sir Carlo has not forgotten my mother's favorite flower. A pity it has not been seen in coerthas since the calamity. You may speak freely here, friend. That's absurd. I would sooner die than become a thrall of the dragons. Alas, it matters little what I say at this point. Although the draconian rosary was not found in my possession, it will still be considered by many to be proof of my heresy. I must do my utmost to prove my innocence to the Inquisitors, for if they harbor even the slightest doubt... This will only add weight to the incessant accusations our house has suffered of late. It's as though the gods themselves are plotting our fall. You risk much by coming here. It is only proper that I recompense you for this deed. Tell me what you desire, and I shall do my best to provide. A missing airship? I see. It may require a prolonged effort to locate your quarry. I shall direct you to one in a better position to assist you. Lord Rochefort of House Forton commands the garrison at Camp Dragonhead. Present to him this letter of introduction, and he will surely be receptive to your needs. Thank you. Rochefort. The pitch not respawn. There it is. About to say, damn. bitch. Get fucked, idiot. Push fall. Have book. Halt! State your... Ah, another adventurer.
Hehe.
There he is. Hello. Ah, the unmistakable swagger of a well-traveled adventurer. If you are come to pay your respects, be at ease, friend. I'm not one to stand on formality. Truth be told, I would gladly welcome many and more brave souls like yourself. But enough chatter. Pray tell me why you have come. If there is any justice in this world, these charges will receive no serious consideration. It is beyond inconceivable. Ah, yes. The letter made mention of a pressing matter for which you required assistance. What might that be? So this enterprise you speak of was last seen above Coerthas before the calamity 5 years ago. I fear it may prove difficult to find any eyewitnesses to these events, for while Ishgard did not participate in the Battle of Cartano, we were embroiled in our own internal conflicts at the time. Nevertheless, I will make inquiries on your behalf and share with you my findings in the future. In the meantime, please enjoy the hospitality of Camp Dragonhead. I will see that you are afforded every courtesy as a guest of House Forton. Thank you, Orshafon. Honestly, I might leave it like this for now. Or at least look warm. As you have doubtless realized by now, the high houses of Ishgard, House Forton included, are either unable or unwilling to offer you formal assistance in your search. However, that does not mean there are not influential individuals within each house who are sympathetic to your cause. I shall be sending missives to the various representatives in Ishgard, though I suspect it would be quicker and more efficient if you were to make inquiries of your own. Lady Nin of mine own House Forton, who resides here in Camp Dragonhead, rather enjoys the company of travelers. There is also Cravelin of House Heilenart, who can be found at Skyfire Locks, though any information you pry from the scribe may prove difficult to parse. Have you spoken with the chief astrologian of House Durandare yet? Really? Perhaps he will be more accommodating once I inform him that you are a friend of House Forton. Do not concern yourself with House Zemel. I shall contact them myself. Seek the counsel of the 3 I mentioned, and return to me when finished. Okay. Oh, hello. We came to find an airship, yet now we meddle in Ishgardian affairs of state. Gods, if Alice were here, I would never hear the end of it. Hmm. Hmm. Death. Excuse me, goodness. Nin. Why, hello, good sir. What's that? An airship, you say? I hate to disappoint you, but I know nothing of what you seek. Likely no one of House Fortom does, and if they did, I would definitely know as well. The topic on everyone's lips these days is what will become of young Lord Francel. Some say the allegations are long overdue, given how many members of House Hylanot have been found guilty of heresy in recent days. Ah, shit. Francel's just a baby. Leave him alone. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. But I can. Go. Oh, what the fuck? There we go. Okay, that was weird. I love that those two are doing literally nothing. Hmm. Hello, grant me strength. There must be some way to— Oh, who are you? A friend of Lord Oshafon. I want to help you, I truly do, but these accusations of heresy have thrown House Hylanot into chaos. Right now, we must focus on combating these charges and preserving our reputation. That's fair. They got bigger things to worry about. Oh, fuck off. For Lamort. God, that's annoying. I gather you have been busy since last we spoke. Lord Archifont's missive was positively glowing, but if you think that his endorsement is cause for me to disregard Ishgardian policies, then you are sorely mistaken. We are at war, sir, and the enemy grows bolder by the day. Why, in the short time since Inquisitor Guillaume arrived in Coerthas, countless heretics have been discovered, even amongst the elite of Ishgardian society. If Lord Archifont wishes to waste his days chasing after a long-lost airship, then that is his choice. But if he expects others to share in his folly, then he is truly blind to the present state of affairs. Ouch. Report Archifont. Yes, happily. Archifont, they were useless. Because they're all too busy. Largely because your friend was accused of heresy. Wait. Okay. Auto run, my beloved. By your countenance, I take it you did not learn anything of use. Nor did I fear. It seems the whole of Coerthas is consumed by this talk of heretics in the high houses. We can only hope that my sources in Ishgard proper provide more pertinent information. Wow. I had another personal request to make of you. It concerns Lord Francel, of whom much has been whispered in recent days. I have received a report that he and 3 knights were seen heading north towards the Steel Vigil. The outpost was long ago overrun by the Dravanian horde, so I'm not certain what he intends to accomplish with such a small force. Whatever his motives, I fear for his safety. Pray journey to the Steel Vigil and see if Lord Francel's party requires assistance. Okay. Trying to remember what happens in this area. Yeah, you just got shirtless guys doing squats over here? Alright. Slay. Darken.
Hi, Francel.
Who goes there? Calon! No, stay back! The fiend is still here!
Hey, Pookie.
Helone be praised, you did it! But what of the others? The 3 knights who accompanied me? Where are they?
I got them.
Confound it all! How are we to redeem House Hylanot if we cannot even slay a single Avis? We are fortunate you came along when you did, sir. House Hylanot will remember your kindness.
You're welcome.
I heard the beast's cries from over yonder. Then Lord Francel is safe. Bless you, sir. Bless you.
You're welcome.
Curse those fiends. It's as though they knew we were coming.
Hi, buddy.
It was a foolish thing to do, I know, but I had hoped we might demonstrate our devotion by slaying a member of the Scalekin. Moreover, it was House Hylanot that yielded the steel vigil to the Horde many years ago. One might say that our defeat here heralded the slow decline of our house's once great name. We have been brought even lower by these despicable accusations of heresy, and despite my best efforts, I have done naught to improve the situation. The day of my trial approaches. Soon I must accept the judgment of the Inquisitors, whatever it may be. But even should my protestations fall on deaf ears, I will proclaim my innocence to my dying breath.
Where's Chiffon? Your friend's probably gonna die, homie. I'm sorry.
Norbito!
French names are so obnoxious sometimes.
What did you find at the Steel Vigil? Ah, I see. A reckless plan, but at least it did not cost him and his knights their lives. I have news for you as well. A witness to the final flight of the Enterprise has been found. Alas, there is a complication. It has become common knowledge that you paid a visit to Lord Francel at Skyfire Locks not long ago. Upon learning of this, the witness became understandably reticent to make your acquaintance, for fear of being seen in the company of a man who might later be declared a heretic. A not unreasonable fear, given the zeal with which Inquisitor Guillaume has conducted his investigations. In any case, if we wish to obtain his testimony, we must first clear Lord Francel's name, and by association, yours. As I see it, the key to proving Lord Francel's innocence is discrediting the evidence against him. I speak of the draconian rosary found in the chest you yourself recovered. If you would, please tell me of the incident in question. So it was found in a locked chest labeled as the property of Lord Francel. If the rosary was not his, then someone else with access must have planted it. Here's what you must do. Return to Skyfire Locks and speak with Rickaman. He works closely with the porters who ferry goods across coerthas, so we may have some inkling of who could be responsible.
I'll do that.
Next time.
For now, I'm going to
Sit in front of the fire and warm the little peats.
Oh wait, let me actually. Do that. Yup. Then now I sit.
What are the other... Like that one.
Yes, this one.
Perfect. Alright, well, that will be it from me for today. Chill, Final Fantasy, Coerthas, we met Harshaphon. I'm so excited. I love him so dearly.
Yeah, we're almost into level 40 stuff, I think.
Yeah, we're in level 38 ones. So that's really cool. Thanks so much for hanging out. I hope you have a great rest of your day, night, morning, evening, whatever time zone you may be in. I hope it's a fantastic one, and I hope to see you next time. Fare thee well, which will be Thursday, with actually probably
Actually, yeah, it will be. It will be Thursday with studying / co-working.
I have to.
Okay, bye.